Yeah, I know you're probably thinking, great, here's another video of him sitting on his tailgate talking absolute shit. No, we didn't really get a chance to do anything fun this weekend. Yesterday was pretty shit weather, and today we mostly just chilled out. But yeah, I thought I'd make a little video. It'd be kind of like a follow-up to a previous one I did, like showing how I've got everything set up in here. But I'll go into a bit more detail. Like, I'll show you what I actually take. I'll show you what's in the drawers, for example, and just some other bits and pieces. I like watching videos like that, so I thought I'd make my own. Might give some people ideas or yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, that gives me a good chance to sort of go through everything that I've got and yeah, make sure everything works, which is always good to do if you haven't used it in a while. So, well, look out, bit of POV action, getting a bit fancy. I'll start off with the cookers. Obviously, I don't take both, but I got this one for free, basically. I was lucky enough to get a $200 voucher for Anaconda a couple of Christmases ago. So that's the only reason I've got one of these, the Coleman Hyperflame. It's freaking awesome, but I've never taken it away. I've only used it at home, or maybe I took it away one time, but I always thought, it's too bulky. But yeah, I wish they made a single burner with the same style. Actually, that King's brand does have one like that, which I have looked at. I think it's about 70 or 80 bucks. Yes, it would be just way more compact. And that's why I never really bothered using that for ages. So I used to use one of these ones, which most people start off with, and actually a lot of people still use this. I just love how small it is to pack up and just how quick it is to set up. You know, there's actually no setup really. Like your cartridge, it's always in there pretty much. Just got to click it in and it's literally right to go. Like, that simple. But the flame output is that shit. But it's funny, I never really used to find it to be a problem until recently. I just did a day trip with my son. This is a few months ago now. And yeah, we pulled over on the side of the road and I went to cook some sausages. And it was literally about 20 minutes had passed, and it was just because of wind and stuff like that. I ended up throwing them out. It was taking way too long. They weren't even cooking like at all pretty much. And so when I got home, I just pretty much took it out of my ute, stashed it on the shelf over there, and then I thought, maybe I should really start using this because it is bloody good. But yeah, like I said, I do love how compact this thing was. And it sat on that little clip-on table at the end of the fridge. Probably thinking, oh gee, that's close to the material there. It's not a problem at all. But yeah, any slight breeze means you're going to be waiting that long for your food to cook. But yeah, I was nearly going to buy like a better single burner. But then I just thought, I've already got this, so I really should stop complaining and just bloody use it. Like, it's really not a problem. This is how it would look. Like I said in my other video, I don't actually set up a table. In saying that though, I did go to BCF this morning and I was going to get one. I thought maybe have a small one on the side that this cooker would sit there. Because this is really no big deal, but when that's there and you're cooking, say if you forgot something, yeah, you can't really open the drawer too far, but funny enough, that's actually more than enough. So yeah, no table, that's one less thing to pack. Oh, just a side note too with this particular stove. If anyone hasn't seen the videos how to fix this problem already on YouTube, there's a couple at least. So when you first buy this stove, the flame's that strong on it, you can't actually get it down to a simmer, like it springs back up. So it's either off or it's almost full bore. There's like no in between. But there's a bit of a fix. I'm not going to go into detail how to fix it because there's already videos. Just type in Coleman Hyperflame fix. It brings it up straight away. It's something to do with the grease that they put on the stem that's behind the knobs. You basically pop the knobs off, you wipe the grease off, and just spray like WD-40 or Inox on the stem where the grease come off. It just fixes the problem straight away, and you can get it down so the flame's almost not even going. Like, it's just such a massive help when you're trying to simmer stuff, because, you know, I'm such an amazing chef and all, I need to have that feature. So yeah, I'll be using that from now on. That's just going to live up there. Alright, I'll show you what I've got in my drawers and how that's all organised. That's that chopping board, slides back and forth, got the magnet on the front just to keep it in its spot while I'm driving. Mind you, not gonna lie, as strong as it is, doesn't really hold. It's no big deal though. It just slides back if anything. So yeah, just take that off. What I might do is, because it's really shit lighting out here in the shed, I'll just show you a rough overview, and then I might take these bags inside and I'll show you what's actually packed in them. But yeah, this bottom drawer, it's sort of mainly the cooking stuff. That's that poor man's jet boil from Kmart, which is actually pretty awesome. For someone like me who literally just uses it to boil water, it is absolutely fine for, I don't know, I think it's like $60 or something like that, compared to the jet boil, which is, I don't know, 200 or more. That is absolutely fine. That's just got a bit of random stuff. Yeah, I'll show you inside, go into more detail. That's just got my cooking utensils, pans and all the cups and stuff like that. Down the side, what's that, bloody sparklers? Jeez, I can't even remember what's in here. Just stuff for me son. Yeah, cooking spray, foil, what's in there, bloody some hand towel and bloody, that's me camp shower. Wet wipes. That's all I need for 1/2 night bloody camping trips. And then a top on. That's just that clip-on table, goes on the end of the fridge slide, which as you've seen. I'll put a link in the description actually for the first sort of setup video if anyone's interested. So this top one, sort of more tools and electronic sort of stuff. That's just one of those gas canisters for that sort of cooker. What else? Bloody one of those combo locks for when we go to the beach and stuff. If anyone subscribes and does that whole buy me a coffee bullshit, I'll give you the code for it. That's the light I use on my tent. Again, I'll take that inside as well and show you properly. That's just got various electronic stuff, some lights. And yeah, this last bag, that's just got some various tools and just kind of odd bits and pieces. I'll take these inside and show you anyway. Yeah, so these are the two bags I keep in my bottom drawer. Nothing exciting at all in these ones, but I'll show you anyway. That's just like got sort of coffee and igniter, bit of sugar, salt and pepper, glad bags, rubbish bin bags. I'll show you my rubbish bin too in a second that I use. Yeah, some toilet paper, just in case you have a bit of an accident. Actually, I'll quickly show you the bin that I use just before I forget to. So it's made by Tread. Didn't even know these existed till I was just having a look around in Anaconda. So you can probably get them other places, or there's probably even similar sorts you can get. Can't remember how much it costs, but yeah, it's pretty good. I usually just keep this in the car all the time, just behind the passenger seat on the floor. I don't throw any like food scraps in there. But yeah, it's got that PVC lining in there, so it's easy to clean if you did have any sort of liquid sort of shit in there. Liquid shit? No, it's not a toilet. You know what I mean. Yeah, it's really well made. I don't know what else to say. It's just a bin. Alright, onto the top drawer bags. This one's nothing exciting at all either. Just dust and pan. That's handy for when we're packing up, just to sweep any crap out of the tent. It's a little mini tackle box. It's really got stuff all in there. Just what have I got? A couple of squid rigs and some spinners. I'm definitely no fisherman, as you have probably seen in my second video. Don't know what I'm doing. It's good fun though. Yeah, just bloody gloves if we need them, whatever. That's just one of them little fold-up shovels. Little skate tool. Geez, this is my huge collection of tools. Bloody shifter, cable ties, and a Fiskars saw. Gee, that's all going to be a massive help in a breakdown, isn't it? What else? Oh, it's just some firelighters. That's just a tube for me mountain bike that I have not ridden in probably about a year. Yeah, spare gas cylinder. That's for not the stove. That's for that poor man's bloody jet boil thing that I've got. All right, last bag. This one's probably the most interesting. Probably still boring as. Anyway, just a trailer converter adapter thing. Probably never need to use it. That's nothing to do with camping. I did have to use it one time. I borrowed a trailer off someone once anyway. Yeah, so this is one of those little kick-ass things that tells you, what did I use it for? If you ever want to know, like how much power you get from a solar panel, for example, into your dual battery, yeah, you just plug that in between the connections, and that tells you that kind of stuff. This is the light I use inside my tent. I can't remember, what is it? Lucy? I think that's how you say it. I got that off snowies.com. Yeah, it's bloody got a little solar panel there. This is literally all I need for inside the tent. Like, you're only in there at night time, so it barely gets used. But yeah, we just got a little strap thing there. I just hook it up the top of my tent. I've got one of those. I've never mentioned my tent. I'll show you next week, like if we go away. Hopefully we can. I've got an Oz tent, RV5. But yeah, I'll show you anyway. But yeah, that just hangs off the top support, and that provides more than enough light. And yeah, like, look at the space it takes up. None. Something else I literally don't need anymore. When I first learned about 12 volt stuff, I got obsessed with it, and yes, sort of made my own bits and pieces. And this is something I made, like a double adapter. Like, it's really easy to do that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's just a bit of fun. What else? Batteries just for like our head torches and a flashlight. Now this is something that I reckon most people should always have in your car, or portable jump starter. So this one's from iTech World. I think it was about 350 bucks, something like that. And yeah, never had to use it, which is obviously a good thing. Still 100%, that's good. And this is a good reason why it's good to go through your gear every now and then, just to make sure things like this are charged up and ready to go. Yeah, this supposedly can jump start a diesel 7 times, I think, from memory. And your other type, can't remember. A lot more than that though. So onto the lighting, and these two things are one of my favorite bits of gear that I've got. Both things are the Hardcore brand, which are really good lights. So this is the only thing I use on my tent. So this is my only source of outdoor lighting, and it's way more than enough. So it's got the clips there, clips onto one of your tent poles. I just have it going horizontally out the front of the awning of the Oz tent. And yeah, you can obviously, it's got that sort, which I'm sure everyone knows. So you can daisy chain as many as you want to it. And yeah, it's got a remote there. It has, I can't remember exactly, like, I don't know, 7 or 8 or something like that. Different levels of brightness. Yeah, and this has 3 different types of lighting. So you got like cool white, warm white, and then like that red, which the bugs don't really get attracted to. So yeah, and it's all operated by, yeah, not a remote. Remotes don't have cords, do they? But yeah, I just have that clipped on the vertical pole onto my favorites. So these come in a pack of 4 lights, hence why there's 4. And yeah, so these are all rechargeable. They're magnetic, but yeah, if you don't have metal pole or anything, got the elastic band to wrap around and just clip onto, which is bloody handy. I'll show you how I light up the back of my tailgate too, how I have these. It's so handy. So these ones just have the 2 types of lights, and I think it's like 3 different brightnesses. I'll just go through them. There, that takes you to the red as well, which is always handy, keeping the bugs away. I'll take a couple out to be ute, and I'll show you how I light up the back. So yeah, if I need to light up the back of the tailgate when I'm cooking or doing whatever, I'll just grab 2 of these and wrap them around the struts. Just like that. One there. Even one would honestly be enough for what I do, but yeah, if I want to make it a bit brighter, that's all I do. And then just, yeah, switch them both on. You sort of got, yeah, an awesome amount of light. I love them that much. just because they're so small. Like you saw the packet they come in, it takes up no space at all, and they're real bright. Can't really show you because it's obviously daylight. I was a bit paranoid before. I was thinking, hang on, I just said they're magnetic. I couldn't actually remember if they were or not, but yes they are. See, I'm not a liar. Yeah, but that's why I love these things. Just like being rechargeable, multi-level light brightness, got the red light. Yeah, just having that elastic, being able to wrap it around, you know, small poles and stuff like that. Or if you've got the metal for it, just chuck it on. That's that good. And being rechargeable, like, I don't know how long they last. Can't remember the specs and stuff like that. But yeah, they last ages, like way longer than I need to. And yeah, when I first got my dual battery, I got a bit obsessed with like just wanting to run everything off it, like just using it for everything. Even though I've got stuff all, it's literally just like the fridge and that one light on my tent. So yeah. And yeah, I started looking into like ways I could hook up like a permanent light and stuff like that. But yeah, I've kind of gotten over all that sort of stuff. Like I love looking at other people's setups, even as extravagant as some people's are. But I thought, nah, I'm just going to keep it simple. Stuff like this, I love this sort of stuff that's just rechargeable, good quality, and yeah, you're not complicating it by having, you know, having leads and wires and shit running everywhere. So not that there's anything wrong with that sort of stuff. If that's how you want your setup, that's fine. Fuck, now I've got to pack up everything because of you guys. But yeah, since it's been a while since we've gone away anywhere, I just thought I'll stuff it while I'm going through all my gear and making sure I've got everything I need. Might as well make a video at the same time just to show you. But yeah, like I said in my last setup video, it's just to show that you don't need all the fancy stuff. Even though to me, some of the stuff I've got is overboard. But yeah, compared to a lot of others, it's really nothing. So yeah, I just hate the thought of people missing out on going camping just because they feel like, oh no, I can't go away because I don't have a dual battery yet, or I can't fit a spare motor to carry on my roof racks and stuff like that. I know that's a little bit over the top, but it's how some people think though. Yeah, it sort of sucks to think that a lot of people do miss out because they just think they can't go away unless you have all this sort of stuff, but you really don't. I reckon my stuff it's basic enough. But yeah, I hope even just like one person gets something out of it. But yeah, if there's 2 or more people, I don't know if I can deal with that stress of people relying on me like that. Anyway, that's definitely enough crapping on now. Jesus Christ. I do it all the time. I was thinking to myself, yeah, this is going to be a 5-minute video. Nah, it's probably going to be like 25. So next week should be fun anyway. I haven't planned anything yet, but I'll have a bit of a sus tonight, I reckon. So we see where we might go. And yeah, I'll take you along for the ride.